15 to 25, but I don't think it's even that right now. Up there, but I think they're doing a barge-to-barge transfer, but they're in another fleet. I think they're in another fleet. They're in another fleet. Another fleet. Check these orders periodically because they'll send them and then they won't call you. They just expect you to see them. Well, I sent them to you 2 hours ago. Kirby and they send you orders, you have an alarm that goes off and a light, a flashing light and an alarm, and you have to go up there and silence the alarm.
Hey,
so
listen, is this tugboat navigating by a computer or are you captain driving?
I'm driving it. The only computer part of it is my navigation program. It's that right there. That's the only part of the computer I have, and that's me. The green boat is me. That's what we're working with. Yeah, did I zoom in on? Yeah, I did zoom in.
Land 24N. Can you change the color of your boat?
I can change it. But at night, that green shows up in the day and at night real well. The only thing I have to change during the day is at night is my heading line. So during the day, I change it to a dark blue, at night I change it to a yellow. But yeah, we can change the colors to. We got a lot of colors: black, gray, silver, maroon, red, purple, fuchsia, green, lime, olive, yellow, navy, teal, aqua, blue, orange, and custom. Ooh, I can do a custom color. I don't know what that means. I don't know what custom means.
Lamb 24N. Custom LOL.
Yeah, it's probably got a shade like a big square, and you move the cursor somewhere in the. I'm gonna try it.
Get Saturdays off.
Do we get Saturdays? No. Let me go try custom and see what it is. Custom is there is no custom colors. Oh, define custom colors. Oh yeah, it's a rainbow prism. And you put your cursor where you want it, but I ain't doing all that. No, we're gonna leave it green. We're gonna leave it lime green. You can see lime green anywhere. I should change the predictor line to that color. Let's see if it'll match pretty good.
Lamb 24N. Can you change the color of the enemy boats? Make them red.
No, they're the same color. Yep, they gotta stay the same color. I can only change mine.
Shy Gamer watched 3 consecutive streams and sparked a watch streak.
That boat right there got his hands full. He's got 900 foot of barges. Actually, about 950.
Enemy boat spotted.
Who is that? The drum bait? Yeah, he got a big load.
Cannonball. Captain, can I fly out today and stay with you?
You need a place to
Lamb
stay?
24N. 3 barges.
Are you getting evicted, Canuck? That'd be the only reason I see you wanting to come stay, because you're getting evicted. But sure, you're more than welcome. We have an extra bunk. It's a top bunk though.
Cannonball. No, I am getting it up to 39-inch snowstorm starting tonight.
Oh, well that explains it. There you go. You got some splaining to do. Lucy, you got some splaining to do. hard for you to get out and go get you some meat snacks. How you gonna get your meat snacks? And don't say Canna Kardashian to you, because she ain't going up in the snow either. Meat snacks. Might be up. She's probably up. She gets up early. It's almost 8 o'clock. I'm sure she's up.
Triple down around 8.
Meat snacks.
Hey, Cap, you got to sign up on the trains there, you're all there. Coming out of here, ordering wagons.
Baseball game, the World Classic baseball game between USA and was it Mexico? Anybody know?
Rafiki _76. Hello, it look cold out there.
It's not that bad.
Namarshai beat the piss out of Canada.
Oh, it's Canada they played.
USA plays tonight.
Alivio. Good morning. Oh, they beat them. Okay. So they play tonight then. How many teams are left? Is there 4 teams left?
4.
I remember something about 4.
Lauren capped Rob.
Doc Nader.
Strikes it blue. USA and Dominican Republic play tonight.
Ooh, you don't want to play Dominican Republic. There's a lot of major league players that come out of the Dominican Republic. That's going to be tough. Dominican.
Make sure y'all let that dog man know we're going to be
We are moving an empty, totally empty fuel barge. We just emptied it out on that last ship. 1,000 metric tons.
Nice.
Now we're bringing it back to the fleet. And I guess wait for our next orders.
Doc Nader. Bracing for massive storm front today. 70 miles per hour winds. Strikes at
Oh shit.
Venezuela and Italy plays tomorrow night.
Okay, so that's the teams left. Venezuela, Italy, Dominican Republic, USA. We're gonna have some bad winds tonight, but not 70. We're supposed to get like 40.
Hampshire_ocean.
We're supposed to get
70 is
40.
crazy.
I hope we don't see 70s, but you know we might have gusts like that. You know, when the weather service calls for 40-mile-an-hour winds, you can probably add 5 to 10 to that, and that's what we're going to get tonight.
Outbound Old River come by Kirby High Hazards.
That's a nice clean barge you've got there.
Yeah, I think it hasn't been long out of the shipyard. I think when the 403 comes back out, it's going to look like this. But they haven't brought the 403 in yet either. Yeah, let me see what the temperature is today. I don't think it's that cold out. It is 67 degrees. It's going to get up to 79, but then it's going to get down. Oh shit! It's going to get down to 43 in the morning. They got a massive cold front coming. Massive. It'll go from 79 to 43. Massive. It's supposed to hit tonight.
Rafiki_76. It is 12 outside right now. And snowing.
12 and snur.
Now we're ready to the integrity.
12 and snur.
Yeah, brother, you coming up in there?
Capital 1. Supposed to be 28 in Georgia Tuesday and Wednesday morning. It's been in the 70s and
I'm just
80s.
kind of here now, so look at your face.
Uh-oh.
Yes, sir, see you home.
We got about, I'd say 45, 50 minutes to get to where we're going. Something like that. Something.
Land 24N. 8.
I don't even know what they said on the radio. They said something. I think it was Charlie Brown teaching language. channel 13.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind, but I got
13 is the channel traffic for the main channel. From here all the way to Florida, channel 13. Then when you go from Galveston down to Brownsville, it's channel 16.
You can hear Florida traffic from there.
Nah, these radios only put out like they're supposed to only put out maybe up to 5 to 10 miles, depending on. But if you have one of those nights where you got that radio skip, that atmosphere skip, you can hear farther. But basically, it's supposed to be, maybe 5 miles at the most. It's supposed to be 1 watt equals a mile. Channel 13 is only a 1 watt channel, but you can hear further than that.
7-2.
Yeah, you get that atmosphere skip sometimes. Man, I've heard stuff all the way in Port Arthur from here, which is pretty unbelievable because that's like, as the crow flies, probably 70, 80 miles away. You get that skip, man. Very seldom. That's very seldom you hear that though. Shit, if it was like that all the time, I couldn't stand it. I don't like it now. They talk too much now. They can hail a vessel on 13, but their main channels are 21, 11, and 12, depending on where you are in the channel. So if you have to call traffic, you have to go to, depending, like right now where I'm at, it's channel 11. When I get up here about 1.5 miles, it changes to 21. Down into 3 sections, and it makes it easier for them to control traffic instead of everybody being on the same one. There used to be only 2, but they had to add a 3rd one, and then they split it up. And they took the channel we used to use. 21 was a channel we used to talk to each other on the boat and the barge. They took that away, so we had to go to 23 until they take that one away. Them goddamn coasties.
Subscribe higher.
What? Woo! Canuck with the precious prawn sub. Oh hell no. No ads. Ad free. Gumbo. Thank you for that precious Prime sub. That must mean you like me, Canuck.
Rafiki underscore
Really like
76. Hold on now, what about the coast? Or do not forget I was in the coast. Oh my god! Subscriber podcast. Please subscribe to this channel.
Ozzy. Nah, I'm just saying they taking the channels.
LOL.
They take the channels away. They took our channel once they use. Well, actually, it's not the Coast Guard. It's Houston
Aussie
traffic.
1962. Good morning, Captain Rob.
Good morning, Ozzy. Thank you for that sub. So yeah, technically it's not the Coasties. It's traffic control, Houston traffic. But I think they are a part of the Coast Guard, to be honest.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. We got a couple of few subs this
Rafiki
morning.
underscore 76. But yes, the Coast Guard do own CH 20 to 25.
We use 23, and sometimes you hear that. I think it's the Coast Guard helicopter on 23. We try not to stay on 23 very long. You know, when we just do our business and then we get off of it. But yeah,
Yes.
I think so. Yep, I know for sure. 21 and 22 is definitely Coast Guard, and I'm not sure about 20, but 20 might be also. So they can take it when they want it. Rafiki, when they say we want 23, damn it, we're gonna have 23. You know them channels in the 20s like that? You used to be able to call home. You would, if you worked
Yes, we
offshore.
do.
If when you work offshore, you was able to use like
Land
28.
24N. Don't talk about transporting product on those channels. They might think it's drugs.
You can call home on the VHF. That was hard to do, and everybody can listen to your conversation too. People get in there and start trolling you because you don't know who they are. You had to get in there, make your phone call to home, and when they started, they said, "Oh, I'll talk to you later." That was before cell phones. I remember life before cell phones.
Circle lanes coming out of Government by you, turning outbound.
Cactus Jack 440. I used to hear cell calls on my scanner.
Used to hear cell calls.
Coming on 1 or 2. Roger on 2. Drop the lines over. You see them before we backing out the base and swapping in with it out there. Shutting traffic.
Hey, at least we're making 6 miles an hour. No, you'd have to put it.
Aussie 1962.
You'd have to put it in the Discord.
Who reverse party lines on house phones?
You'd have to put it in the Discord or send it to a mod to post it.
Ballistic 73. At Captain Rob's Adventures.
Baylistic, hello Baylistic. Thank you for that. Thank you for the follow, Baylistic.
Cactus Jack 440. Hi at Baylistic 73, welcome in.
Baylistic.
Rafiki_76. At Cactus Jack 440, I just send you a wisp. Cactus Jack 440. Got it. Rafiki_76. That is the link for all the CH that Coast Guard use. JKB 83,404. Morning, Captain.
Well, good morning.
I'm headed to FBC down 1 and 2. but
So
I gotta
technically,
swap in
if they got tired of us talking on 23, they can just say, hey, you need to get off of here.
Strikes at blue. I wonder what will happen on I-10 when they take down the Calcasieu River Bridge. Rafiki_76.
When is that?
Yes.
When is that supposed to happen? Are they talking about? Are they talking about when that could happen? Because I think they would build a new one next to it first before they would demolish that other one. And there's always the 210 loop, but that's busy as it is already. But they supposed to build one right next to it. Okay, I hear that boat right there talking. He just departed. I know where he's at. Let me see how far he is away from me.
If you really would like to get technical, the Coast Guard can kick you off of any CH if it is emergency. Strikes at blue. 2030 is when the new one will be open. The old
Damn.
one will be in use until that happens.
The old one will be in use? Okay. So that boat that's just leaving right now, I heard him on the radio, is 6.1 miles away from me. And I heard him talking just now. So we definitely have a 6-mile range. And my brother has a set of guns off of that bridge. In the railing, you might be able to Google it, but in the railing going on both sides all the way up and down, they have some guns that are like bolted into the railing, and they're crossed they're like, I don't know if they're old timey guns or what. Well, when vehicles wreck or hit the railing and they knock them off. My brother saw a pair of them on the bridge one day, laying on the bridge, I guess from an accident, and he walked up that bridge to go get them. Because I heard when they tear the bridge down, they're going to probably try to auction them off and sell them. But there's 8 in each section. There's 8, and I think somebody counted them one time to see how many guns are on there. Now there's a lot missing now though. How many guns are on the I-10 Lake Charles Bridge?
The I-10 Bridge at Lake Charles.
5,000.
5,000 pairs of decorative cast iron flintlock pistols built into its railings. They were designed to honor the region's pirate history.
Here they are. They got a picture of them. There's 5,000 of them built into the bridge railing. They ain't 5,000 no more. They got some missing. I think that'd be a cool piece of history to have right there. Like I said, my brother Z71 got one. He's got a set. He said it was scary as hell walking up that bridge to go get him too. He
Over
said
5,000 pairs, 10,000 individual.
but they're molded together, so they're like they come in sets of twos. He said that bridge was shaking, man. That thing is not very stable. Hell, on the Baton Rouge Bridge moves with traffic. When you're waiting to take that exit, going towards New Orleans, it's always backed
All
up right
bridges
there.
move.
Oh yeah, the Baton Rouge one, that's a huge bridge and it moves. But that one in Lake Charles, I bet you it really moves. There's cameras on that bridge too. So I don't think you can go get a set. By the time you try to get them cut off of there, they gonna get you. And I think some people have cut some off because toward the bottom there's a lot missing. So somehow they got there and probably used a sawzall or something. Or a battery powered grinder. I don't know. They got them somehow.